Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where Cassia has found herself staying up with her pups, the Ravenwing pups, in the middle of the night. That's because Adaf here is sick, which is something that incredibly worries Cassia. We also have pups who are getting ready to disappear into the unknown, but that's a different problem. Oh goodness. And 8F is already down to 76% health. Oh, Cassia was really hoping this wouldn't happen again, let alone so soon. But I think at this point she's still determined to do what she can and hope that it'll be enough to help 8F recover. The pups don't even have their names yet. We'll be naming them in the next episode, assuming all of them survive. So there is still time to send in names, but I think at this point, Cassia may be starting to worry that 8F isn't even gonna last that long. But it's still too early to say, so for now, I think she's just gonna have to hang back here at the den and do her best to look after 8F and hope that her efforts will help. Goodness though, 8F is already seeming fairly rambunctious. She must not be feeling too poorly just yet, because she still is scampering all around. She's not making it easy for Cassia to stay near her. And I'm not so fond of that distant howling. How is our territory looking? Okay. So far it's holding. We do have territorial might as one of our perks, so hopefully it stays that way. And likewise, hopefully our youthful prowess still helps with the sickness. We have to hope it will. 9F has been following us around here. She definitely seems to be one after her mom's own heart, considering that she was very hesitant to go in the den at all. She has that spirited personality that Cassia herself does, but she's kept running up to try and play with 8F, bringing sticks over. Oh, and now 8F has a stick. Where is that? That's a stick, I think. No, maybe that's a bone. I don't know. She's got something, so I think that's at least a little bit encouraging to Cassia, if marginally so. Maybe 8F isn't feeling too badly off yet, at least, but it's likely it'll still take some time for this illness to run its course. She's also had a wary eye on these pups. It's not super likely that predators have found the den just yet, but you never know. You can't be too vigilant, and these two just keep wandering further and further away. Day has come, but I'm afraid it hasn't brought very good news. Oh boy, 44%, that's not good. We didn't have much choice but to sleep through this misty morning. The territory's not decayed that much, but I see something of interest in the distance. We're going to need food, I think. I'm pretty sure, well, the pups are not that hungry yet, but that herd is so tempting. I think we need to go for it. Let's send the pups in the den here. Cassia became well acquainted with the numerous suspicious stumps in the area over the long night. 9M, come on. You gotta go back in the den. We're just gonna hunt quickly. Let's ask Ton to come with us here. I think it's too good of a chance to pass up to run over here. Oh, would you? Is he going in the... He is going in the den, okay. Just wanted to make sure of that, because sometimes they'll freak out and start running around. But this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. I think we need to try and see, can we get you? Are you weakened? You're fairly weakened. If Ton helps us, I bet we can get you down. As long as we keep her from fully rising, Oh no, she got up on her own! No! Ouch, that hurt quite a lot. However, we've got her pretty... Okay, Ton decided to stay back, I guess. He must have been worried that the pups would continue to leave the den. Well, as she runs this direction, that's not so bad. No, you don't. You stay here. Ouch! I don't think Cassia minds much if she gets a little bit hurt in the process here. She just needs to make sure that they actually get food. I suppose we probably should have Ton come over here anyway, though. Oh, we're not going to be able to keep her down for long enough, though. Alright, let's see if we can get... No, Ton, send the pups back in the den. Oh, he did hear us, thank goodness. He's pretty close. Or did he? Yes, I think he did. He's on his way. Alright. Yeah, there we go. We just want to make sure that he will get to eat as well, because I don't know, his food's at 74%. Yeah, as long as he gets food, that's what's important here. We should also... Did we mark this? No, that's another carcass. But having one right here is advantageous, because especially with a sick pup, then we can stay close. However, we do need to eat quickly. Oh, there's pronghorn over there as well. I've noticed them lurking around in this field quite a lot as well, just lingering in the distance. But after their display of swiftness yesterday, I don't think Cassia has a whole lot of stock in being able to catch one, at least not in a timely manner. And, well, right now, time may be of the essence. Let's get back to the den. We'll bring the pups back out. We'll make sure we feed them. And I think Cassia, despite knowing that it may not help, would stubbornly insist on continuing to spend time with Adaf in hopes that it might make a difference. But there's not much to do but wait and see. That might be trouble in the distance. That might be trouble. What kind of eagle is that? I think that's a bald eagle. I'm pretty sure I see the white tail. Honestly, I think Cassia might opt to hang out in here for safety's sake. She's not usually one to hide from her problems, but I think in this case, she's concerned enough that she's not keen on lingering in the open. Perhaps she and the pups will be safer in here. Well, Cassia's energy is once again waning, but still Adaf has not recovered. I think Cassia's worries are definitely growing, and honestly, despite the risk to the flea load, I feel like she might spend the night in here for fear that predators will show up and force her apart from her pups long enough to, well, make all the difference. She was worried enough about going hunting. I don't think the flea load is really what's on her mind right now, despite the fact that that could pose a danger to them later on. Right now, she's focused on Adaf, but unfortunately, her own energy has run out, and like it or not, we're going to have to rest. Right now, Adaf is on 33%. I think she'll survive the night, probably, but I think we'll know what's to become of her not long after that if she hasn't recovered by then. Oh, well, that's a relief. That's a sound that we're looking for amid these very wild and mysterious dreams. Adaf is healthy again, and I think that's given Cassia a bit of confidence? Perhaps. It's still the dark of night. Oh, and Adaf is first out of the den. I bet she was not fond of being kept in there for so long. Oh goodness, no! Just because you just recovered does not mean you can go sprinting off into the unknown. I think this experience really, really brought these two together. I think this has maybe sparked a worry in Cassia for Adef in particular. Not that she doesn't love all of her pups, but after such a traumatic experience and so much fear early on, fortunately she is recovering quickly, but I don't know, I think that of all of her pups, she's going to be watching Adef especially closely. She's already faced the fear of losing her once. She doesn't want to have to face that fear again. But I think she will have the pups rest outside this time. We'll give them a little bit of food here, and then I think we'll go ahead and rest through the remainder of the night so that it's a little bit lighter when we next set out. And here we are. Daylight is upon us, and we're going to go ahead. We'll send the pups into the den. Despite having grown up in the dark, I think Cassia is a little more at ease. Oh, Adem, hurry. Please, everybody hurry back in the den. Why is Adem not entering the den? Okay, we're grabbing Adem. I don't see the coyotes. Oh, right there. Okay, Ton is on it. Adem! Go in the den! Quickly! Oh, he's eating, okay. What are you digging out of the bushes? Cease this! Go in the den. He's not listening. These pups definitely inherited their mother's stubbornness. Boy! Get back in the den! Oh my goodness. Go on! There we go. I think she's being a little bit pushy with him because, yeah, in the time that we spent staying back because of Adef's illness, the territory's begun to decay, and she's not happy about that, and I think there's a part of her that is very worried that it's only a matter of time before another pup falls ill. After all, that was the pattern last time, and she can't afford to spend too long waiting around at the den when the territory is decaying. If another pup falls sick, she's going to want to have all this territory marked and be full up on food so that she's able to stay back and try to help them. So she's gonna make haste, I think, to finish up marking the territory here. Oh, that's right, this is a bison carcass. Get out of here. Well, there's not a whole lot of it left, but we may as well finish off some of what remains and fill up our own food bar here. I don't know how much is left of our carcass that we just hunted, but I think this is worth eating up to, and we have to head all the way up here. We will call Ton over to get food from the other carcass, I think, just to make sure he stays full as well. I think Cassia, for all her impulsivity in her younger years, is beginning to become almost an over-preparer. She's spending her time waiting for the next shoe to drop, and so she's dedicated herself to making preparations so that no matter when something happens, she's ready to handle it, because then, maybe then, she'll be able to protect her pups. She'll be able to thwart this illness if she can just spend as much time as she's able to with her pups. Maybe that will be enough. It was this time, after all, wasn't it? So if she just tries hard enough, then maybe she can stop what happened last year from happening again. We've made our way back, pretty much. We're just gonna swing by and really quickly mark this hex here. There's the scent post. Yes, we'll go ahead and we'll mark that. And then I think we will take Ton with us to make sure that he gets food here. We just want to be sure that he stays well fed, just in case. The last thing we want to do is be caught unaware. Oh my goodness. No! Adef, no! No! Hold on. Hold the phone. Where'd she go? Come here. No, absolutely not. Let me pick you up. Come here. Get back to the den. Holy smokes. No. First we almost lose you to illness, and then you almost wander off. You've got to be more careful. You too, 10F, you were pretty far away as well. Not quite as far as 8F, but still. I think we're gonna go ahead, we'll howl a little bit, make sure we keep the affinity up and send these guys back in the den, but goodness. I think that, that scared Cassia a little bit. She wasn't too keen on that. She would prefer that the pups stay a lot closer. I think maybe Tahan is a little bit more easygoing in that sense of the pups. He's, you know, he's watching, he can handle it, he's confident in that, and Cassia used to, 10F. No, you've got to go back in the den for now. We'll feed you when we come back. But yeah, Cassia used to be more confident in that for herself, but I think she's been feeling more shaken lately. Let's head over this way. It's good that this herd came by when they did, because this was a much needed source of food. I think Cassia has marked that out in her mind about this area, that the elk herd, or at least the pronghorn when it's not the elk, often frequent this place. And that may make this place quite a bit of an asset. Are those coyotes? I think they are, but they seem to be moving away. If they get closer, she's probably gonna go after them. Did you get enough to eat? Oh, he's carrying off a meat chunk, I see. Phew. And with that crisis averted, I think that this will probably be a good place to leave off the episode. That is an eagle, and I don't know what kind. I hope that he doesn't decide to turn around and come back here. But we'll let Cassia feed the pups, play with them a little bit, spend some time catching her breath now that the territory is well marked once again, and she and Ton are both well fed, and the pups now have food as well. We will let them get some rest for the night, I think, but I definitely think Cassia is concerned by how quickly that illness shows up, and hopefully it's not a sign of things to come, because that is what she's most dreading. Now, with that, we will be naming the pups next time, so if you have name ideas, then make sure to get those in the comments, so that when we do come back next time, we'll be able to draw our names from there. Again, no guarantees that I'll be using any one name in particular, but I do draw my names from the comments section, so if you send in a name, it has a chance of being selected. And we'll be giving all 7 of these guys their names when we next start off. But for now, we're going to go ahead and leave this off here for today, because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.